What's going on, everybody? Dave back again, and today I have something that, well, I don't really do this. Usually if I end up buying a product or getting a product and I don't like it and it's pretty much crap, I just send it back, I deal with it, whatever. But this was pretty egregious. Today, we're going to take a look at this. They've been losing power. They only charge and stay charged for like an hour or two. When I end up receiving phone calls, people can't hear me. I have to disconnect them. It's really aggravating to pay $150 to $200 for a pair of earbuds. And the only reason that I end up using these is because I have weird shaped ear holes, I guess, and they're just, the shape of them is really comfortable to me. I decided to hunt around. I checked a lot of videos here on YouTube and ended up finding a bunch of reviews for AirPod clones. What there's going to be is a link down below to be able to check these out so you make sure that you don't buy these. They were advertised as one-to-one clones and Bluetooth 5.0. There's a bunch of different issues. I'm going to show you what comes in the box and the issues that I ended up having with them. And then we will come back up and, well, you already know my final thought. All right, so here we are with the AirPod clone Air A2 minis. And what I ended up searching for, and I found a lot of people ended up liking, is the i500, I think is what they are called. There's different ones. There's i20s, i100, i200, 500. And so that's what I ended up searching for. And that's what ended up coming up on these. Now I have already put in a claim for a refund, and I already knew that these were going to be sketchy as soon as I ended up getting the package. You can hear like they just bounce around. Now, before anybody ends up saying, but Dave, how are you going to compare these to regular AirPods? Well, I have a pair of AirPods. Everyone knows I have a pair of AirPods. In fact, everyone knows I usually always have one in. Now, Wifey Sauce says that, yes, it's expected that, you know, they should probably die about this time because I'm always listening to like a podcast or ebook or something like that, but I think they should last longer. In the last month, they kept disconnecting from my device. They kept just dropping signal. The volume has gone down and down and down and down, and now it's probably about a quarter of what it was originally. So these were, I think after tax and everything, $43, and the price fluctuates. And the only reason I ended up purchasing these was because it had a bunch of reviews and they were all positive. Like everybody seemed to love them. And upon opening them, I'm like, are these people smoking crack? Because yeah, these are crack. All right, so taking a look at the box, you've got the A2 Mini Air Intelligent Touch Enjoy Wireless. On the back, it says Bluetooth 5.0. I don't know how to test if it has Bluetooth 5.0. I don't even know if I have a phone right now that has Bluetooth 5.0 in it to be able to even tell you guys that it's in there. 3D stereo surround sound, pop-ups, auto pairing. No, it does not. Consumes low power. Now, one plus that I will say about this is connecting it to my Android device. It does show the one that works. It does show what the battery power is in that one. And it seemed to be pretty accurate. I did test the one that works for about 24 hours. Popping open the box, really simple. You get your AirPod clone. You get a little tray. You get a A2 mini user manual. And I would have swore that the listing said it was lightning, but it comes with this little USB. So taking this out of here, and I can tell you, like, as soon as I had it in my hand, I was like, there's no freaking way. This weighs a quarter of what my AirPods. And this is supposed to be a clone of the AirPods 2, I believe. So down here, it looks like a lightning plug, but it's not. It's a mini, and I had to finagle to get into it. In fact, there's some scraping. This isn't even metal. This part right here, it's not even metal. It's just plastic with some metal coating on there. And I had to finagle just to be able to get it in there. Another thing, I don't think that there's a battery in here. You know how with AirPods, they have the battery so you can pop them in and charge them. I don't think there is one. The only way I could get these to charge is to be plugged in just constantly. And let me show you what that looks like. So once you can get plugged in, you can see there's a little red light that's down here in the bottom, and there's a light that's supposed to light up on these. And okay, so you can see it's trying to pair. It's popping blue and red. That means it's actually unpaired. The reason I say that I don't think there's a battery in here to charge these when you pop them in is because I ran this one not all the way dead. It was starting to lose sound on there, if that makes sense. But I didn't end up running it dead. So I popped it in to try and charge it, and nothing. Like, it has to be plugged in to charge it. So I don't think there's a battery in here to be able to recharge it. This right one, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't charge, it doesn't come on, it doesn't try and pair. There is no automatic pairing with the iPhone. I've tried it, it doesn't work. You press the button on the back and a little blue light comes on, but you have to like clicky, clicky, clicky it, and sometimes it comes on, sometimes it doesn't. See, it's not even coming on right now. But when you pull it out, it tries pairing. You can see it's flashing blue and red, like the police. And evidently, this is the microphone port. Down here on the bottom, if you can see, right there, get the light. Those are your two connections in there for charging it. One thing I will end up saying though is this one, the one that worked, it worked with the double tap, the triple tap, and it worked with the tap and hold as far as summoning your assistant, things like that. That part it did end up. Comparing with the AirPods, look at the size difference. Like, I'm holding them the same height. This head is a lot more bulbous than this one. The AirPods actually have a metal grill mesh in here. This has like, I don't know, it's like screen for a screen door. It's like soft. You get a vent over here, but you get no in-ear connections. You get no nothing. You get a small vent on here. You get this one, which I think is for the sound isolation, but on this one, they have it as the actual microphone. And then down on here on the AirPods, you have the microphone, and this one, you just have the charging connections. Manual on here, it's in English and Chinese. And it states product name TWS, A2mini, Bluetooth 5.0 plus, wireless range 10 to 15 meters, wireless frequency transmission class 2, battery capacity 65 mAh, charge voltage 5 volts, charge time about 1 hour, working time 4 to 6 hours talking, 5 to 6 hours playing music, standby time 180 to 240 hours, weight about 3.5 grams. Do not disassemble, power on, and this just gives you all the prompts and everything else on there. But yeah, this is more of a do not buy this. I would definitely check out a different manufacturer, a different one. And yes, of course, I knew that there was a chance that these were not going to work and I wasn't going to be happy with them. They do fit. They do feel like AirPods. They're just big. All right, let's pop back up and we'll just finish this out. All right, boys and girls, so there you have it. This was just, I don't know. I wanted to try and keep it short, and I know I'm going to end up chopping this up. It's just frustration. For $43, I expected a better quality, something better. I may end up picking up another one. I did end up getting a pair of Soundpeats. The problem is I'm getting used to them, but the sound buds that go in are the round type. And I've had Jaybirds, I've had a couple different ones, and I've ended up giving them away because they bug me, especially if I end up moving my jaw at all. They pop out. These seem to be working okay as far as the Soundpeats, but I'm still looking for an alternative to this just because it's super comfortable for me, and that's my main thing. So I hope this was informative for someone out there before you end up buying this. Again, like I said, I will put a link down in the description to this product that I ended up purchasing so that you don't purchase this product. And I have a feeling, I know how Amazon ends up working, or how sellers on Amazon end up working. And I have a feeling that all the positive reviews that are on there, they either got another product or they were basically paid sponsors. You know, they got the product, they left a review, and then they got refunded their price. That's how it works. A lot of the time, I don't contribute to that. If a company wants to send me a product to review, send it to me. I'm not going to pay for it and then leave a review and only get a refund if it's a positive review. I don't play that game. Companies, if you want to send me something, send it to me. I'll give an honest review on it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stick around. I have a couple of other things that I ended up picking up that aren't crap like this. I will see you guys all in the next video. As usual, peace out, YouTube.